Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
It is a known fact. The information is out there. This is very critical and serious. We all know it, that there are certain people who are ready to hijack the government. They have, in quotes, what they call their preferred candidate. Yes, they call them the Cabals. And right now, Nasser El-Rufai has decided to name some of the Cabals that, the names of people the Cabals wanted as Buhari's successor, as if it's a royalty thing. Well, we know that often when a president is about to leave, they always have someone who they think is the right person that will continue in their stead, someone that will do or finish their, the good things that they are doing or they have done, or someone that will continue in their oppressive, environment, that will continue doing whatever it is that they are doing. We know that this is how it works. But now that Kaduna State Governor Nasser El-Rufai has tried to reveal names of politicians, the Cabals in the presidential villa, yes, who they wanted to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari at the end of his tenure. According to El-Rufai, he said the element in Aso Villa wanted the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele. Yes, just imagine. Godwin Emefiele is a member of APC. He was appointed CBN governor. One would have thought that he would have worked hand in hand in support of APC to make sure that Bola Ahmed Tinubu transcends from Bodilon, Lagos, where he lives, inside of Aso Rock, transcend, move, fly in there. One would have thought so. But he came up with a policy that he knows will affect the kind of politics that they are involved in. CBN Governor Emefiele is a very corrupt man. Audio recordings, voice notes, there are evidence. I'm not trying to make up this. There are evidence out there. It was brought out by Sahara reporters, yes, of Emefiele's alleged criminal practices, looting of money. Anyway, let's leave that. Emefiele probably thought he would be giving this. He worked for the Cabals. He did a lot for the Cabals, but eventually he wasn't giving what he was expecting. He had already gotten campaign vans, buses, and stickers and all of that. He had already gotten some of those things. He was just waiting for Buhari to just raise his hands up and say, this is the man I'm going to give this to. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. So he said, okay, I'm going to use what I have too. And what do I have? I have this, my policy, new Naira notes, cashless society, and I'm going to start it and implement it at the very month the elections will come. So you people, since we are all criminals, I know what we are going to do. You will not be able to buy votes. End of story. It's going to affect not just Bola Ahmed Tinubu, APC. It's also going to affect Atiku. It's going to affect any party, Labour Party. It's going to affect all the parties, unless parties that will not spend any dime. Yes. Well, they said that if the ticket of the party was going to be shifted to the north, it would have been Ahmad Lawan. But that's definitely is senseless. How can Buhari leave from the north? And the next president that will come will be Ahmad Lawan. Who does that? It was never going to work. So the first of their choice was from the southeast, and that is Emefiele. El-Rufai, in an interview with Premium Times, noted that their plans failed as both of their preferred persons lost to Bola Tinubu in the presidential primary of the APC. Speaking on the relationship between President Buhari and the APC presidential candidate Tinubu, El-Rufai insisted that there is no mixed signal in the attitude of the president towards the former governor of Lagos State. He noted that President Buhari will never work against the candidate of the APC, even if the candidate is the devil himself. That is deep. That is deep. Now, when Emefiele went visiting Mr. Buhari, the president, he must have told him some gibberish and told him how this currency is not in circulation. Some people hoarded money. And of course, Buhari, who has bragged and prided himself as a man of integrity, someone who is trying to bring back Nigeria to where it's supposed to be, this and that, corruption. He quickly accepted. He liked that idea. Like, okay, you want to mop the money back. This currency was put out there and it's still kept in there. Trillions of naira anyway, that has been kept for a while under lock and key in people's homes. It has not gone back in circulation. CBN said we brought out this amount of trillion, and this is what we are seeing. Some are in the bank, some are in people's home, and many more in people's home, in garages, that kind of thing. So Buhari quickly accepted it, but Mr. Emefiele knew when he was going to implement it and his target. And once the president accepted, end of story. End of story. I'm sure that Buhari is not senseless. He knows, but he's trying to keep himself like clean. He knows that if you do this, what about vote buying and all of those things that they did to put me where I am? Anyway, Rufai said, President Buhari considers the APC like a child he conceived and held in pregnancy for 18 months and gave birth to. He will never, I am ready to stake my neck and my life. President Buhari will never work against the APC. He will never work against the candidate of the APC, even if the candidate is the devil himself. What is happening is that there are people around the president that had their presidential candidates. They had two candidates. They prefer to succeed Buhari, Godwin Emefiele from the south, and Ahmad Lawan from the north. And they got neither. And this is what has prompted all of this acrimony. This is what has prompted all of these problems that you see. Yes. Well, now that we have this information at our hands, let us see what this plot, all of this internal plot, people around Buhari. It's a serious, it makes me wonder, is it this Buhari seems to be only surrounded by people who are trying to plot something against him, as if he himself cannot stand his ground. And that's the truth. Buhari cannot stand his ground. What Mr. Rufai is actually saying is true. This has been there. We've heard about the Ahmed Lawan thing for a while, but everyone had their own shot. Tinubu won. He was able to do what he normally did for other people, and he got the primary ticket. And now he's gone in for the presidential ticket, which is coming very soon. Elections everywhere is ready. Everybody is prepared. By February 25th, you will know who is your president. Those who are prophesying, those who are screaming, those people are ready to die. You will know who your president is finally. Yes, just some few more days. Relax. But make sure you do not put yourselves in harm's way. Do not kill yourselves for any of these politicians. It is not worth it at the end of the day. Yes, because you do not know what is inside of them. And we do not yet have that structure. We should begin to work on a structure. And when I say structure, I'm not saying political structure. I mean a structure that can push out criminals when they get in. Don't forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.